Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another unboxing video. I am your host, Joel. I am one half of the Newlydeads. If you are unfamiliar with who the Newlydeads are, please go to our website at thenewlydeads.com for more information about who we are, what we do, and where to find us. It's your one-stop shop for all things Joel and Laura. The other thing I want to mention here before we get into the show is that in 2026, our goal is once again to grow the channel. So please, if you would, like, share, and subscribe to the videos. Comment as well. That's always appreciated, and I try to stay on top of that to reply as soon as possible. But we would love to, grow it even just a little bit this year. So if you have any friends, families, neighbors that might be interested in the content, that is very much appreciated. If not, you just want to see what's here and move on, that is cool too. We just appreciate you giving us some of our time. So on this video, you may have seen on Dollar Store Drive-In, which is another show that my wife and I do together, that is featured on 4 different networks that you can find on our website. We did an episode about our friend Gary, also known as Scary Gary or Spooky Ventures. He is a horror host as well as a filmmaker. We've recently become friends with Gary here in the past few months and have been starting to kind of collaborate a little bit and getting some ideas going. And he was kind enough on the very first time we met him that he asked if we would be interested in watching his short films that he's most recently released on Blu-ray and review them on our show, which typically our show is kind of focused more on things we find out in the wild, but we have reviewed things for people that have provided us the content before. And, we're always open-minded, and we love to see new stuff, and especially when it's local. We want to support the local film scene. And so that was that much more exciting to us. And when we got there, we met Gary and his wife. He also provided us with a 4-disc full first season of his show as his character, Scary Gary. And that was a surprise. So we had, 5 discs total. I thought I'd just share those with you today and kind of spread a little bit more love for Gary and Spooky Ventures because, again, we want to support local. And, here in Rockford, there is a very vibrant art scene, musically, artistically, creatively, writers, everything, filmmakers, it's all here. And it's, I know we're a kind of a suburb sort of Chicago, and a lot of people kind of have mixed feelings about the Rockford area. I am a proud Rockford resident. I'm not born here, but I'm happy to call it home now. It's been nothing but good to me. But anyway, I'm digressing. So the first thing that we have here, this is what brought us out there to meet Gary to begin with, is the 5 silent horror films from Spooky Ventures. And there's some of the images from the film there. On the back, we have all the people and whatnot that were involved, as well as some more images from the films. And then inside, we just have a single disc for those films. Now, this set is what we reviewed on our Dollar Store Drive-In show. And the films that he chose to cover, these are all based on stories by various authors. We have The Facts in the Case of M. Valdemar by Edgar Allan Poe. We have The Statement of Randolph Carter by H.P. Lovecraft. We have Home Sweet Home by E.F. Benson. We have The Secret of Growing Gold by Bram Stoker. And we have The Yellow Wallpaper by Charlotte Perkins Gilman. And my favorite of these is the Statement of Randolph Carter. Something about that particular one spoke to me. I know that Laura is a huge fan of The Yellow Wallpaper. She read it when she was younger and just became a fan of the story. I think, I don't remember which one she said was her favorite out of the ones on this disc, but I know that she was a fan of them as well. And we also went and saw the premiere of his long-form film, which I just forgot the title of it. I'll put it up here because I'm drawing a blank and I don't want to drag this out. But anyway, I don't know where this is readily available, though, but there is a Spooky Ventures Facebook group. Gary is also on Facebook, so feel free to hit him up if you want to see if those are available for purchase in some shape or form. The other thing that it gave me, like I said, was all 4 discs of the first season of his show, Spooky Time with Scary Gary. Spooky Movie Time with Scary Gary. So here I'll use, they're all the same as far as the covers. They all look the same. So I'll show you what they look like here. There's Gary with his background and his Scary Gary persona. There's on the back. We have all the episodes, what's contained on each episode, it's basic information and credits. Inside, we have the disc. Now, one thing that I didn't mention about the short films is that he does include, there's commentary, there's bloopers, there's trailers. There's a lot of stuff on there. It's a lot of fun. They're jam-packed discs, and I'm very happy to have them as part of the collection. And, I'm happy that we can call Gary and his wife friends now. So look for more stuff potentially coming in the future. I'll be sure to clue you in as things happen. But we are testing the waters here to kind of see what we can do and how we can collaborate. So anyway, that is it. Short, sweet, and to the point. We thank you so very much for watching, and keep in mind that tomorrow is not guaranteed. So don't forget to unbox your heart. We'll see you soon.